In this video, we are going to learn a very important method of integration, which is integration by parts. It is used for integrating product of functions. So if you remember, if we have a function of the form uv, differentiation of this function is given as first function into differentiation of second function plus second function into differentiation of first function. If we integrate on both sides, we get integration of d by dx of uv. This will be equal to integration of u into dv by dx plus integration of v into du by dx. If we calculate this term, that is integration of u into dv by dx, we will get uv, the integration and differentiation will cancel each other and we will be left with only this term minus integration of v into du by dx. Now, we can assume u to be the first function of integration and dv by dx to be the second function of our differentiation. So, let u be f of x, that is the first function, and dv by dx be the second function, that is g of x. Now, if you differentiate du, if you differentiate u, you get f dash of x, and from here if you calculate v, you get integration of g of x. So, we will write integration of g of x dx. Now, you can put these four values back into this equation. So, you get integration of f of x and dv by dx is g of x. So, integration of f of x into g of x will be given as uv, that is u is f of x and v is integration of g of x minus integration of v, that is integration of g of x dx into du by dx. So, du by dx is f dash of x. So, this is the formula for calculating integration of two functions which are in product form. So, whenever you have two functions in product, you will use this formula, that is first function into integration of second function minus integration of second function into differentiation of first function. We are going to utilize this method. Now, the trick of this method lies in selecting the first function and the second function. How to select first function and second function in our problems. So, to select the first function, that is f of x, first function, that is f of x, generally we select the functions which are of the form of x raised to n, that is power of n's. Or if you have polynomial functions, we are going to make them as our first function. If we have trigonometric functions, especially the inverse ones. So, if you have inverse trigonometric functions, then you will make them as your first function. If you have logarithmic functions, then you will make them your first function. Otherwise, if you have exponentiations, then we will make them as our first function. This will help in easily solving the problem. So this is all about integration by parts. We will solve a lot of problems on this method so that you understand this method very clearly. You have to remember this formula, that is integration of fx into gx is given as f of x into integration of g of x minus integration of gx into differentiation of f of x. So the first function that you select has to be differentiable, and therefore to make our problem easy, we select the first function, either a power of x or a polynomial function or inverse trigonometric functions or logarithmic functions or exponentiations. If you do this, you will be able to solve these problems very easily. I hope you understand this method. Keep practicing and let's meet in the next video.